Greetings. Everybody in Dribble Land. Saturday night. I got some orders to fill. This video is brought to you by the good people at TRIFECTA. This 100% natural herbal supplement will help you step your game up. In the gym, in the boardroom, in the bedroom. This increases testosterone production, an element in the body that starts to decline every year after the age of 30. You might need this. This will keep y'all out of that gas station fucking with them honey packs and shit. Them rhinos, I already know. I know what it's like. I was unhealthy before. Super Jones said, what I miss? Oh, nothing, man. I just wanted to get on here and check in with the people. Talk a little Laker basketball. Talk about the economy. You know, that type of thing. Gully at the Mizzle rocking that is ice. Emphatically. Nah, I got orders to fill and shit like that, so I'm gonna be on this desktop for a minute. So I said, why not tap in with the dribblers. What's going on though? Make sure y'all subscribe. He said, you in the crypto? Nah, man. Had I stayed in there, I was in there about heavily like 3 or 4 years ago. This is when crypto was around 60,000. Between 40 and 60,000. I was around in those days. It's well over 100,000 now. I think it's like 120 or something like that. It's worth a little something. The Clips has 5 Grammys. You mean they were nominated? You heard about that Gold's Gym Transformer bugging out? I've been seeing a whole lot of these bug outs at the gym. Did you see the video with the black chick? She said she was she said that she was in the locker room. She was getting dressed and she turned around and she seen a hammer. She said she was wondering, did she mistakenly go into the wrong bathroom, wrong locker room? He said, that's the one. Yeah, that shit was hilarious. That shit was hilarious. Just because you put on some mascara and lipstick, that don't make you a woman. These niggas walking around in the ladies' locker room, man, with his hammer swinging around and shit like that. This is crazy. One of the things that's wrong with the world, he said, all you need to is invest in SPYM and FTEC. You know what I've been doing lately, though? You know what I've been doing lately? You know my most recent investments. I've been investing in self. The PA Knit Dynasty is going to be a Fortune 500 company one day. I'm going to see to it. I promise you. Everything's just like roses these days, man. It started with y'all. It did. It started with all of y'all. And it spread, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Anyway, what's going on? I went back and I looked at my the comments under my video about Goods last night. We had a brief party in here last night on behalf of Goods. His name is Damaged Goods now. We agreed on Instagram earlier this afternoon. We're going to refer to him as Damaged Goods. Goods done fucked up. The video is still up. I thought he would have been taking it down by now, but guess he's going to thug it on out. He's going to thug it on out. He thugging it out, man. The battle's over with. We're gonna put some punctuation on it. That's the name of this video here, this live stream. We're gonna put some punctuation on it. Jay Mills put them guys in their place. He did, and seems like he got all the momentum now, and they just wandering around Bad decision making. I just watched that video. J Mill's DNA song was the best. Which one? He did like 4 of them. DNA ain't outside. That's the one you talking about. DNA ain't never been outside. Everybody seemed to like that one. We awarding J Mills the win. J Mills won that. We can move on. We got other things going on. Diddy's in the hole right now. Diddy was drinking a little liquor on the compound. He's a dumbass nigga, man. He got to know that he's incarcerated and he didn't take like PC or anything like that. He's on a compound. He got to know that all of them institutional officers have been issued a directive from the captain, the shift commanders, to keep an eye on him. He don't even know how much of a magnifying glass is on him everywhere he go in that institution, because he ain't never did time before. He don't know that everybody's watching him, including the inmates. Yeah. So he decided that he wanted to have him a drink, and they paying attention to you, my nigga. They slid up on him. You're drunk. You've been drinking. You're going to the hole. So now he's gonna get the whole prison experience. He's in the RHU. That's what happens when they catch you inebriated in institutions. And he probably not gonna get no good time or nothing like that. He don't got long to do anyway. But whatever it is that he has to do, 3 years, he can bring it all. He got to bring it all. Yeah, it's a shame, but he a grown man. Ain't never been in prison before. He says Shady and Oskino is still at it. Saw your live stream from the mall. It wasn't so much a live stream, just a 5-minute public service announcement. I had some free time, so that's the only reason I did it. I have no reason to respond to the underprivileged. A lot of these dudes online, Ten Toes, Eon, from the DC Blacks channel, these niggas are starving. So they forced to do whatever it is possible to try to keep their head above the threshold. The threshold is the payment system. Like, you have to make a minimum amount of money to receive a check. If not, if you don't meet the threshold, you got to go wait another, 3 to 4 weeks to the next payment period. Them niggas are starving. And I know they starving, so I don't blame them for anything that they do. But I just wanted to get on here and style on niggas a little bit. I do that every now and then. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just dance all over these niggas' body and shit like that. I know I'm dumb late, but I finally saw the movie Cream. You really got acting skills. You should definitely be something to continue to do. Much respect. Thank you. Eon said he was in the car with you during the Sean Branch interview. That nigga wasn't in no fucking car with us. That nigga was nowhere around us. Wasn't nobody in that whip but me, Sean, and the chick I was dealing with at the time. You talking about when we was in that Rolls Royce? That goofy ass nigga wasn't around us. It's different classes and shit. Why would he be around us? He a little nigga. I interviewed him about a book that he wrote. I might have one of his books on the shelf here. Long time ago. It was something, it was a formality. He was nothing. Me and him ain't never, I didn't have pop-ups and everything in DC. Sign autographs down there. The nigga wasn't nowhere around. All the big niggas was there. Kurt Bone was there. Twin was there. Goofy ass broke nigga wasn't around me. He said, where can I see your movie? It's on, that's a shame. He made up a lie like that. Weird ass nigga. That come from being a mixed breed and shit. You could look at him and tell that he's a mixed breed. Can't you look at, it's on Tubi. Can't you look at him and tell that he's a mixed breed? Just look at him. His eyes is all spread the fuck apart. He look like a goddamn caveman. Can't you see? Whoever his daddy is, whatever John his daddy is, he looked just like that nigga. I bet he got all type of fucking hair on his back and shit like that. All type of uncouth shit. Let's stop talking about that broke ass nigga. These niggas be starving. And in order to draw some traffic to their channel, they'll say, fuck it, we're going to talk about Gully TV today. I ain't bothered by it. It's been a top topic of conversation. I got my topic tattooed on my forearm. It's tattooed on me. It says it, hot topic. If I lift up my shirt right now, you'll see it say hot topic on my forearm. He said, Gully going in. Nah, man, I just came here to salute. I seen 10 Toes has a video. Gully is the richest YouTuber. I don't think I'm the richest YouTuber. I got more money than all these niggas, though. I do. I be out performing these niggas, man. I'm putting on a dazzling performance. It's, you know, somebody said don't talk about them other. All right, I'm done. I ain't gonna say nothing about them niggas. Them niggas is starving, though. Y'all know them niggas is starving. Y'all ain't never seen them niggas fresh. Never seen them niggas around no divas or nothing like that. You never seen them niggas abroad, not abroad or with a broad. You ain't gonna see none of that. That's not a part of their lifestyle. Them niggas gotta play the curb while niggas like me be out here styling and shit. I got my trifecta and I'm starting my program. Shout out to you. It's dedicated to you. Step your game up. The trifecta. 100% natural. It's available at therealdribble.com. That's one of my 3 websites. I got digital real estate around here, man. These niggas is nothing. I be on here trying to set an example. There's nobody for you guys to strive to be. I mean, in business, I got people that I'm trying to catch. But I be around y'all enough on the live stream that I'm obligated to share some information. That's all it is. I feel that y'all are at a disadvantage being as though all this monkey shit comes through the algorithm. There's no education coming through the algorithm. Hip-hop music has dropped out of the top 100 charts for the first time in like 30 or 40 years or some shit like that. Somebody lying. Somebody starving around this motherfucker. Should the Brooklyn Nets trade for Ja Morant? I don't know what's up with Ja, man. Ja got a bad attitude, man. He seemed to be turning the league off. A lot of the league owners, they not fucking with him, man. Like, he gonna end up like Stephon Marbury and them dudes, man, playing overseas. Lance, like, the list goes on. They will get tired of you and just be done with you. They don't care how talented you are. You ain't Mike. Nigga, you can be replaced and shit. I just watched Sebastian Telfair new video. He looked bad. Get off drugs and alcohol. Don't eliminate all the vices from your life. It's causing niggas to age terribly. Sebastian was an NBA player, man. There's no reason why he shouldn't be in tip-top shape, despite all of the things that he's going through. Being as though he grew up an athlete, there's no reason for him to have lost that lifestyle. It just don't make any sense. He said, anything new with Haitian Jack? Man, I ain't spoke to Jack in years, man. That chapter is over with, man. That was just a door I ran through, man. That's over with. I don't even really talk about that no more. I posted it the other day because the Machiavelli album came out. I believe it was on the 6th of November, 1995. So that's the only reason I mentioned him, but nah, no Jack. He lives back in the projects in Coney Island. I seen that video. I didn't watch it. The thing with athletes, right? With some athletes be good in athletics and they allow people to take advantage of them. It might, leave the basketball skate without getting any education or learning any other types of skills and shit. And when they without basketball, them niggas be lost, man. I seen a lot of guys who used to hoop who tried to come back to the block and, become hustlers and shit like that. They wasn't really good at it. They weren't. it's because that's not them. They didn't have the on-the-job training that we went through, 13, 14, 15, 16. Your formidable years when bumping your head and you learning shit. They was just playing basketball. So you got somebody in their 30s trying to turn around and become a hustler and shit. That it's not going to pan out. Sebastian, I don't know what the hell's wrong with him. He probably didn't have good sense to begin with. When you good in sports like that, teachers and shit, they don't be holding you accountable. Them niggas not going to class. Them niggas not learning anything. So, I don't know what to say. Maybe he should start a podcast like the rest of these bum-ass niggas. Everybody feel that that's the answer. The problem is no originality. The fact that everybody think podcasting is the answer, that tells you something. No originality. No thought process. Just ain't gonna work. I feel sorry for him. I hope he get his dribble right. What is your opinion of Whack 100 Tekashi 69? Why is you asking me about them people? Aiden Ross and DJ Academics doing live stream together. That's not my crowd, man. I don't watch none of them niggas. I don't know. I don't care. I don't know. Telfair is too damn cocky. He was one of the first NBA YNs. I heard Sebastian is locked up at Fort Dix with Puff. I did hear that. Delonte West was arrested again. He's going through it, man. I feel sorry for him. They found him somewhere laying around drunk. He said, you don't watch them because you unk. I don't watch them because I got my own itinerary. Y'all crack me up with them emojis and shit like that, man. Do you know you can't eat emojis? You can't. I don't watch them niggas. I don't watch none of these niggas. I'll tell you who I watch. I watch Adam Tate. Andrew Tate. I watch Andrew Tate. I do. I watch the Stoic videos. You probably don't know what that is. I don't advise you to watch some of these niggas that you be watching. I don't advise you to watch them because you won't experience any transformation. Me, you watch me go into the cocoon. You watch the caterpillar stage. You watch the cocoon. I just showed you the butterfly in the mall today. Get your dribble right. He said, damn, you ain't gonna tell me what TRIFECTA is. Play this video back. I ain't your OG, pimp. My name is The Dribble. You can call me Jamil, The Dribble, or Big Brother Dribble Almighty. I ain't your OG. Your OG's a bum. Don't call me your OG, fam. Your OG's a bum. Coming over here putting them titles on me, man. What's wrong with you, man? You know your OG ain't around here glowing, man. Don't do that. Dribble Almighty. Y'all know where that name came from, right? Huh? I got that name from school days. I say it in one word. I say it fast in front of y'all, but the pronunciation is Big Brother Dribble Almighty. That's how you're supposed to say it. Boom. Watch this. Hold on. Damn, man. Hold on. Let me shoot some of these niggas. Hold on. That OG shit is low vibrational. Yeah. Checking in from Kentucky. AR and Luca out here looking scary, Gully. Future is bright for LA. Yeah, a lot of athletes don't be having nothing to fall back on after ball. Dexter Manley showed us that. Dexter Manley he made it to the NFL, played in the NFL, was a star in the NFL. Lo and behold, the nigga couldn't even read. He was taken advantage of. I wonder if Dexter Manley still living. I have to look that up. Max B come home tomorrow. Max B comes home. He come home tomorrow, and it's gonna be some money on the flow. It is. We're gonna move on from Goods, DNA, and J Mills to Max B for a few days, maybe a week. And I was gonna say this on a separate video, but I'll say it since y'all all here. If Jim Jones was smart, he would squash that shit and go ahead and run off into the sunset with Max B. Max B understands that there's a market for him and Jim Jones's music. They made wonderful music together. I don't think Max B has a quarrel with him. Jim seems to have an undying quarrel with Max B, even after almost 20 years. I think he did about a dub. What could he have possibly done to make Jim feel like this? What do y'all think? There's only one thing that niggas be mad about until you die. What do you think that is? What do you think that is? He said, touched it in Miami. Bingo. It gotta be some truth. It's gotta be some truth to it, man. I think it gotta be some truth to it on something happened. Something happened. It has to be that. There's nothing else that could. He got cool with French. He went and made peace with French. French was fucking with him and picking with him and talking shit about him just like Max was. They was doing it together. But he made peace with French, but he still got an issue with Max B. What did Max B do that makes it so hard for him to get past this? He said it's another reason why he won't marry Chrissy. You know these dudes get into it about chicks. He said, did he hit it or he just touched it? Whatever it is, he said, I got Dame Grease going in the studio with Max B on Sunday for about 6 hours. Now, Max gonna probably be somewhere knocking something down. He been down for a dub. It's a female or 2 or 3 expecting his company tomorrow. So, you know, I mean, shit, he can do that and go to the studio. I'm pretty sure he'll be on somebody's live stream or he'll be on YouTube tomorrow night sometime. Chrissy been passed around. It's been 20 already. That's what they said. It didn't seem like that. It didn't, but it's well over 15, 16 years. I think Max fell in like maybe 07 or some shit. 08. I don't know. He did well into the teens. I don't know if it was 20 years, because that means he would have had to fell in 2005. And he wasn't in jail in 2005, so nah, it wasn't no dub. They said 17. He fell in 09. Okay. I believe Max's career is going to go different than previously incarcerated rappers. About 17 years. He better off without Jimmy's whack ass. Jim chick been around the block, bro. She's an old tire. Leonardo, use the super chat sometime, man. I'll be seeing everybody. One of Max B's release parties is tomorrow night in the east side of Manhattan. I think he got one coming up in Rochester, too. So, yeah, right. I'm thinking it has something to do with Chrissy that he can't get past. It's been a hell of a grudge. You could just see the distaste whenever Max B's name is mentioned. He get this. Oh. It seems like something is really, really getting under his skin whenever his name is mentioned. Will Max music be national or just regional? Are different regions hyped for his release like we are in the Northeast? I don't think so. Nah, he was doing music on the West Coast though. When I interviewed Mitchie Slick, he told me that he was working with Max B. He had a song with Max B, so he was getting around, but nah, just the Northeast. Yeah. It's 100% about Chrissy. New York rappers from the DVD era gonna be hating. Gully, I'm a Brooklyn nigga. We got love for you in Brooklyn. Shout out to the Brook. Tell us about that chain. You can't afford it, my nigga. Why do you want this? You can't afford it. The fuck? What the fuck? You don't want, that's all you want to know? You don't want to know how to get one? You know what I'm saying? You don't know how to get a bankroll? The chain should be the last thing on your mind, my nigga. That's beyond your reach. It is. That's why you don't see everybody with one. I got 5. It's not important. Get your health together. Get your dribble right. This is what's important. This has ashwagandha in it, Tongat Ali, maca black, hawthorn berry, and horny goat weed. This is what you should be worrying about. This is what you should be worrying about. A chain is the least of your worries, man. It don't. It's not important. Shit is only important to niggas who don't got one or got 5. Fuck a chain, man. Don't worry about it. Some motherfuckers be worried about the wrong thing. Man, I be on this motherfucker dropping all kind of holistic information, man. Motherfuckers be, you should be trying to get closer to God and shit. Seriously. Let me get you out of here, pimp. You don't belong here. I want to know how you got that nice storefront. I broke it down to you in chapters. PA Knit, DoorDash, TRIFECTA, books. I'm on my 3rd CD. I'm on my 3rd album. When you get the money, you re-up with everything. I got a unshakable confidence in my dribble. The dribble means the hustle, right? I just got this unshakable confidence in it. You know what I'm saying? And I never accepted ordinary. I didn't. I never accepted the regular. I didn't. Niggas don't respect shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. He said DoorDash. Yeah, DoorDash. Hold on. Hold on. You see these bags? This is a DoorDash pizza bag. This is an oven bag right here. This is my new DoorDash pizza. This is the new one. You see what that say? Dash, cash, repeat. That's all the paper go to. It goes straight to that. I had lost my other one, but I did that last summer. When I told y'all I did it, niggas made videos and said, Gully TV is broke. He's door dashing. As if there's something to be ashamed of, getting money in an element where you can make your own hours. When y'all was sleeping, I was door dashing. When you was enjoying your holiday meals, I was door dashing. I purposely did it when I knew other niggas wasn't doing anything. Saturday nights when niggas was in the club, door dashing. Sunday mornings when niggas is drying out from the club, door dashing. Pulling up with donuts, milk, coffee. I graduated to a level where I started to deliver. DoorDash isn't just food. I started to escalate through the program. I got to the point where they sent me a sticker to put on the side of my whip, and it said PLCB, Pennsylvania Liquor Control Board. I was delivering liquor. And then I surpassed that level, and I started delivering car parts. Y'all didn't even know I was delivering car parts, BMW parts and shit like that. go pick them up from AutoZone and deliver it to the shop where they're gonna be installed and shit like that. I was introduced to DoorDash, but somebody in my chat was like, yo, I just made $1,400 in like 4 days. I said, how did you do that? And he typed it right in the chat. He said DoorDash. And I thought about it. It took me a couple of days to say, I'm gonna do this. So one morning, it was in the summertime. You know how you be on your couch, your porch, wherever, just scrolling through your phone? I got this bright idea. I don't have to be. You know, if you're scrolling through your phone and shit like that, that means you got some free time on your hand. I should be paid for my free time. When I'm not online, when I'm not filming somebody, when I'm not interviewing somebody, when I'm not traveling somewhere, when I'm not editing video, when I'm not calling plays and shit like that, I need to find something to do that pays me. And it was DoorDash. So you ask, how did I end up in a mall? Just out dribbling niggas, outperforming niggas. You too can do this shit. And I did it, and I shared the information with you guys on this platform because I wanted my platform to be obviously different than everybody else. You got niggas on here pretending to have something. You got niggas on here pretending to be successful, pretending to have money and shit like that. There's no gratification in perpetrating. It's not. You can really have paper, but you got to get up and get your boogie on and shit like that. So can you dig it? Hold on. Been subscribed to you since I was 13. I'm 25 now. I appreciate you for all the knowledge and wisdom I'm able to catch. Salute from Philly. I appreciate that. He said, teach. He said, you legal hustling. Let me explain something to you, right? I covered the grand opening of Buffalo Kids. It's on his channel. That's Westside Guns Art Gallery. And I seen him probably make what I believe was probably $250,000 selling hoodies and shit like that. He did it in my face. The line was out of the fucking mall. It was down the hall, out the door. The line was wrapped around Macy's and out the door. And I said, God damn. You know what I'm saying? And I'm watching this shit. And I said, God damn. So I said to myself, this is when I only had basketball shorts to sell. That was the only thing that was on my website, basketball shorts. And then I went through all types of commodities, the basketball shorts, then the CMOS gummies, then the CMOS, then the PA Knit hit. PA Knit was a big thing. That was a life changer. Everything about my life changed with that. Boom! And y'all see it. At wherever city you at, you see niggas wearing these crochet hats on their head. They don't have to buy it from me, but I started the wave. I was the first nigga online that made this shit look fly. And I shared it with the world. So based on the music that I digest and the philosophies that I stand by, every penny that I was able to get my hands on, I invested it in something. When you in the streets, you get a lot of misinformation. They be having you stacking your money. The fuck is you stacking it for? You waiting for the fucking police to come take it from you. Jackass. Who the fuck stacks money? That don't make any sense. Just think of the logic behind that. Stacking money. Motherfuckers be putting their money in a shoebox and shit. The fuck is you putting it in a shoebox for? Don't you know you could trampoline that shit? That shit get the doubling, tripling, and quadrupling while you sleep. Next thing you know, I got down with the digital real estate. That's how I went from one website to two websites to three websites. Oh, this shit is getting serious now. I'm waking up to big money every day. And in order for this to work, I had to keep on with the hip-hop, sports, and fashion. You know what I'm saying? So the content continued. the content continued. Everything here, nothing changed here. It's the things that I was doing when y'all wasn't seeing me that became the game changer and shit like that. Straight like that. Peace. If I had my license in the whip, I'd be out there grinding. I mean, I'm grinding now, but an additional grind. I work 2 full-time jobs, make 180 G's grinding. No free time to get in BS. Y'all was supposed to notice something was going on. I stopped smoking weed on this platform, cold turkey. Remember I told you, I said I couldn't afford it anymore. That was real rap. I had other things that I wanted and I was obligated to do with my paper. So that's an expense gone, boom. I never was a drinker. That's totally out of the question. It got to the point that I didn't have anything in common with regular people. So my social circle turned into a dot. Niggas stopped coming around me. That was a blessing. Cause y'all ain't getting busy anyway. And they say repetition is the mother of all learning. I got into a habit, a routine. I started to do the same thing every day, day after day after day after day. Like I was training and shit. And I really was training, going to the gym, studying, listening to motherfuckers, listening to guys like Andrew Tate, guys who are speaking life into men. And when you putting all of this shit into your body, you putting all of this shit into your mind, you start to transform. That's what happened. Stack that in the market, etc. You still on the break from the bud? I divorced the bud. When people get to telling you how good you look, how good your skin look, you looking healthy, brother. You looking good. I'm talking about niggas that be around me all the time, been around me their whole life. You look different. You look different. Your skin is different. Your eyes are different. You even talking different. I salute you for that. Make no mistake about it. I like weed. I like the way it smells. I like the way it make me feel. But I came to the understanding that I got a greater calling, and weed don't got no place in my plans. So I had to go. I stopped burning since I started school again since 2023. Focus is real. I need to go to the gym more often or every day myself, at least an hour a day. I'm going to start Monday, a steady schedule. They are renaming the stop of EBT. Hey, yo, that's still going on? Ain't no food stamps. J Mills just dropped another goods diss. Once in a blue moon is cool, though. Nah, I wanted that for myself. It's like my biggest flex. Do you know how chicks look at me when I tell them I don't drink, smoke, or party? Like, well, damn. For real. It's my biggest flex. I'm drug and alcohol free entirely. Food stamps is back in Cali. That's what folks pay me with. Well, all right. What would you pay for an MPC 2500? I'm not a producer, fam. That ain't my field and shit. I don't know nothing about that and shit. I don't know nothing about that. Being OT looking for weed got hectic. Just some sucker shit that a nigga ain't got to deal with, man. Got other things going on. I'm not gonna stop smoking. I'm glowing. I work hard. I got everything I want. Salute to you. I quit the weed Now I just gotta stop the alcohol. That's worse. Gully, it's the teas you can drink that can give you a buzz. I got a buzz. It's called going to the gym. When I put on my white t-shirt and look at myself in the mirror, I be high as a motherfucker. Like, god damn. And the fact that this shit can, this shit can get more intense. Like, I can take this shit to another level. That's the high. That's the high. Having nothing in common with people is real when you can cut back on vices. It's real powerful. Thank you. You most definitely motivated me to get back into the gym. You know what's funny about that? Niggas be former athletes on the highest level. No, they ain't supposed to be looking like that. How the fuck do you look like that? You played tailback in high school. How the fuck you look like that? It was a point in your life when you scored 15 touchdowns. You had 1,000 yards rushing. You scored 1,000 points on the basketball court. You know what I'm saying? Your jersey is retired. You got a house full of trophies and accreditations. What are you doing looking like that? You know you're not supposed to be looking like that. You a former scholarship athlete. What the fuck are you doing, my nigga? You were in the military doing physical training, PT every day. Training to be a soldier. Whether that was the Army, the Navy, the reserves, the Marines. You were in tip-top shape, looking like a universal soldier, a trophy. What the fuck are you doing? Niggas be smoked out looking gray. You have a business email, I can holler at you. gullytvboss@gmail. He said damaged goods is crazy. I didn't want to pick a side in that battle. I think Goods would have been better off just battling Jay Mills, but not doing it on a beat. Just battling him like on stage and shit. Goods has proven to be able to get busy with the best of them on stage. He got something that he brings to the table on stage. Jay Mills, he carried them niggas out into shark-infested water. He made them niggas get on a beat. And them thinking that their battle rap skills would translate into them making dope songs. And he showed them why he was on Young Money. He did. Spanked them niggas' ass. If you get your ass spanked publicly, man, don't expect me not to laugh. I'm gonna laugh. Straight up. You see what Oskino said about Garcia and Odas Ryder? Now, I haven't heard O's recent diatribes. He go off every day, though, so I'll catch up. I will. LeBron off the bench. I said that first. Paul Pierce just said it. That would be the most dynamic move that he could make, not only for his career, but for the Lakers. Y'all go out there, y'all go out there and get busy. 6-man coming to the game 5 minutes into the game, 4-5 minutes into the game. If somebody get in foul trouble, he could take that and take that to a whole different level. That's one of the things that he hasn't accomplished. He done dominated everything in basketball. He got basically every award that there is to get in basketball. Add 6-man of the year to your resume. Let them niggas do what they've been doing because they got a machine. Marcus Smart, I can't say enough about that dude, man. That nigga's like Ron Artest in a 6'3" body and shit. He's a tough guy. He built like a tailback. He's just doing everything. Nigga block shots, nigga diving on the floor, the nigga making the right passes, he's setting picks. He'll even hit a jump shot every now and then. Like, the Lakers is it. Seriously, I say that confidently. For real. Baron Davis was dope as 6-man. Lou Williams too. What's Jamal Crawford? Like, the fuck? Coming off the bench will preserve his career and health. It's the young boys. Let them eat. I agree. Manu Ginobili, yeah. Bron's ego won't let him do it. Man, that'd be blockbuster news if he did that. He can make the decision, Coach, look here, I'm going to make this easy on you. Don't change the starting lineup, man. I've been sitting on the bench for the first 8 games of the season. I watched everything that happened. The Lakers are functioning on the highest level without me. It makes no sense for me to disrupt that. I'm going to play 6-man. Jason Terry was a dope 6-man. JC, what up? You came in here right as we kicking the NBA shit. I think Max B gets out tomorrow. He do. Tomorrow's November 9th. It's going to be money on the floor tomorrow for everybody. YouTubers, buckle up. It's going to be paper on the floor. He said we just lost by 20 to the Hawks. On the road. They tired. Then people will really say you can't compare him to Kobe. Kobe left the league getting his ass whooped. When Kobe was in the league, when he was about to retire, he was hurt, and the Lakers was getting blown out. Kobe's last 3 years in the league, the Lakers was trash, was getting blown out the gym. So that narrative wouldn't fit. Bron don't play for the team. He played for his own stats and records at this point. So, tomorrow, Max B's release. Welcome home to the wave. Hope he got some good music coming with him. I hope he did his time in New Jersey. That's not far removed from New York. He should have been, enveloped in hip-hop for the last 15 years or so. He's in an institution around a bunch of hungry MCs. They probably kept him sharp. We're going to see, though. They was a lottery team at the end of Kobe's career. New mayor in New York City got people bugging because he Muslim. He don't care about them niggas. He don't care about them niggas, man. Politics don't directly affect black people. They don't. Why get excited? You're still going to have to do exactly what it is that you got to do to feed yourself and your family. He's going to get a bag off of interviews alone. What's your gym routine? I do full body exercises. Max has been gone for too long. Do you think he can still have a wave? He's very charismatic. He talks slick. He has some outstanding qualities about him. I don't see why he can't come home and make something out of it. He just got to be able to rap. That's it. He'll be able to feed himself. Hip-hop music has fell out of the top 100 on the music charts. There was no hip-hop songs that charted recently. So that tells me that everybody that's, actually got some type of motion is doing it on an indie level. Max B can do the same thing. Indie. Hip-hop is not the same. It's totally different now. If it's totally different, why was Slick Rick able to release an album? De La Soul got an album coming out. Ghostface dropped the album. Raekwon dropped the album. Big L dropped the album posthumously. What do you mean it's not the same? I don't understand. Max can make it off of hooks alone. LeBron at this point can't be held with the late, great Kobe, Bryant, or MJ for that matter. He chased those rings but never amounted to them. I gotta get off of here. I gotta see what Jay Mills just did to goods. There's probably some more money on the floor. Hip hop will always be around. Max still got his fan base. Pete Rock is producing the De La Soul album. Max don't have to worry. French is about to marry the Saudi princess. He's coming home to a nice come up. Is that right? Well, it's 50 minutes. I've been here for 50 minutes, and I've been on my feet since like 8 this morning. I got to ship some orders. Let's see who got knittage coming. Michael Love, Glassboro, New Jersey. Marquine Lemon, Stockbridge, Georgia. Well, all right. He said hip hop was dead. I gotta get on his computer, man. Make sure I get these people they merchandise. I appreciate y'all coming through, kicking it with me. Is that a polo jacket? Low everything. Low everything. Jacket, sweats, socks, boxers. I don't mix and match. I don't. These Burberry, but I just grabbed them and put them on for this live. I got some low joints up there on the shelf. Anyway, I got to go, man. Y'all have a great evening. And get your dribble right. It's Saturday. Peace.